subscribe, and ring the bell to never miss an update.
Hi everyone! I just drove into Dallas from Houston looking a little road tired, and I thought I would take you along as I pop into two of my favorite places in the whole world, the High Street Antique Mall and Chocolate Angel Tea Room. I'm meeting my cousin and my daughter for lunch, and I thought I would take you along. So after a bit of quiche and strawberry pretzel salad, we'll go shopping.
Port Merion Botanical Garden quiche plate. I'm definitely grabbing this for my daughter, one of her patterns. Look at this exquisite punch bowl. There's so many uses for them, and that's a really good deal. High Street has beautiful crystal, china, silver. It's such fun to shop here. These remind me of the quadrant bookends from Waterford Crystal, but I think that Foley's years ago made a copy of them with a Royal Limited brand. Those are not Waterford. The candelabras are amazing. And this is a good time of the year to shop. I got lots of deals. Very unique items. Lots of collectibles, figurines, and of course china. If you're trying to add on to a pattern, you just might find it here. Such pretties. These are hand-painted plates featuring oysters and seashells. That's amazing. Corningware is highly collectible, and this booth represents just about every year that it was made. If you're trying to find a pattern, they have it. I sometimes see Corningware at Goodwill, and it goes for a lot, especially online. These figurines are beautiful. It's nice to add just a little touch to maybe something that you already have, just to bring life to an arrangement or an entry table. Oh, the cased crystal is beautiful. And look at the dogs. I see a collie. Very nice. They do have quite a lot of jewelry here. My daughter always goes for the gemstones. There's even an estate jeweler there on the premises. I love to look at the furnishings here. Of course, for me, it's a little far. I would have to transport it home. There's a Waterford vase, $95. That's a fair price. It's very pretty. This silver tray, I'm surprised I didn't take it home, but I just have so many. $65 is an excellent price. It's in great condition. I turned it over, didn't find a mark on it. And this caught my eye because I have a friend that collects cake stands, but she didn't really want that color. It's more of a peach color. So I passed on that, but I really did like this tatting lace, and it was $10. What a deal. This antique tea cart is such a treasure. And it's a drop leaf. Let's see how much it is. $2.75, that's a very fair price. The Fostoria American Cake Pedestal, $95 is not bad. I often see these for $2.50. And the beautiful stained glass lamp. I see Marquis by Waterford. Herend, this is the pride of Hungary. This porcelain manufacturer has been in business for over 200 years. And they incorporate lots of nature into their pieces. It's so nice, and I often see it in vintage shows. For example, Downton Abbey, the breakfast dishes that Cora is served on in her bedroom, those are Herend. This has got to be the central location in all the United States for antique clocks. I've never seen so many in one place. I think many of these come from Europe. I see a lot of French influence. These remind me of Germany. In fact, we have one that looks just like this in our dining room. And of course, it's antique. They have cuckoo clocks. It's really just amazing to walk down the aisle and see all of these beautiful things. The barley twist furniture, named after the sugar barley twist in England. I love the beading along with the twist. That's a nice umbrella stand. More clocks. I find it interesting that they're with glass cloches. I didn't realize that they made those back then. These look to be rather French with the decor and the figurines. And there are also new products at High Street. This booth has soaps and pretty linens. Wouldn't that be pretty on a table? And the Waterford crystal doors of Dublin bowl. I've seen this a couple of times now since I've been here. $95 is a very good price. When I worked for Waterford, it debuted at $250, but that was in the 90s. The iconic Royal Doulton old balloon sellers. These are highly collectible. I like the cased crystal. That means crystal that's been dipped in color. Wouldn't that be pretty on a table? I did pick this up for $3. It's a Mariposa snowflake ornament. You could also embellish a gift with it. Vintage Valentines. Oh, these are such fun. I love to read the cards. I did grab a couple of these and I will feature them in a future segment. This is my favorite. I hope you'll always stay the same, except I'd like to change your name. This is the Chocolate Angel Tea Room that is in the center of the High Street Antique Mall. And it's now after lunch. Most people have left. They have delicious desserts. These are also tea treats. It's such a great experience, a wonderful place to have a ladies' lunch. And lots of artwork. You can see how spacious it is at High Street. And then near where you're seated, you see all these glass cases, Shelley teacups, lots of Waterford crystal. Oh, I remember that conch shell from the 90s. And there are even newer products. This is MacKenzie-Childs. It's that classic black and white checkerboard look. And that's what I like about shopping here, because there really truly is something for everyone in every age. They also make it in the blue pattern. Even though I'm partial to that shade, I do like the classic black and white. I have several friends with this pattern. This is the Johnson Brothers Friendly Village, and the soup tureen is $85. I don't know if that's a great price, but I'm sure if it is, I'll hear from them and I can send my daughter after it. These Cambridge keyhole candle holders for under $30. You've got a great gift. Put that in a pretty box. It looks like a couple of $100s. What a deal. This is the Marquis Palma vase. I was with Waterford when that was born, and I think that's a little bit pricey. It's not the classic Waterford. $95. I would definitely pass on that. The number one, I featured that in my New Year's segment. I'm partial to it. It actually is more appropriate than you would think to incorporate it into a tablescape. This booth had 40% off. Look at that beautiful, elegant glass of the Depression era. In here, they even have Waterford crystal. What a deal. That's the Karina pattern. I have a friend with that. And that's where I found this vase. Here I am checking out. It was $24 because it was an additional 40 off. What a deal. It's so nice we have to look at it twice.
Thanks for coming along today on Lady Mary Beth. I sure enjoyed my day having lunch at the Chocolate Angel Tea Room. It's always delicious. And I found lots of deals here at the High Street Antique Mall. My favorite find is the Waterford trolley vase for $24 after the discounts. And when I saw that, I thought, okay, I have to share with you because this is just amazing. So be sure to shop your local antique stores. You find deals, especially this time of year. Thanks again for joining Lady Mary Beth. Elevate your everyday with antique shopping and tea room lunch. Thanks for joining Lady Mary Beth. Please hit like and subscribe. I hope to see you next time for more lifestyle tips.